All right, let's look at how to use the crop tool in Photopea. Free online photo editing. I just searched for Photopea and then clicked on the first one that showed up. I'm going to open from my computer because I have a photo saved on there. I'm going to click on that and I'm going to scroll through and find my photo of a frog that I have. I'm going to select it and say open. You could also just double click on that. Okay, for cropping, it is this tool right here. If you leave your cursor over the top, the name will come up. If you don't see it, it might be hidden. You can click and hold down and see the other tools that are hidden within there, nested in there. So we get the crop tool, and when you click on it, it automatically puts the rule of thirds guides on there, and you can click and drag and start to adjust how you want it to crop. You can drag it from here also. Another thing you can do is just drag the cropped part that you want. And the rule of thirds, you want points of interest on those where those intersections, those lines intersect there. So we put that right on the eye. I could hit confirm and that would crop it. I could hit X and I could cancel it. Another thing I can do is just hit enter on my keyboard and that would crop it as well. I do like to use this hand tool and double click and it resizes things. Let's look at one more thing with the crop tool though. I'm going to go back to my crop tool. Is you can adjust, you could also have a fixed ratio. So when I click on here, it changed it to a 3:3. Maybe you have a reason to keep it a certain ratio, or maybe you have a paper size that you need to fit, or a frame, or whatever it might be. You can also have it a fixed ratio so it doesn't make an odd size. And it's the same kind of thing. Just get it where you want. Either hit the confirm button or enter on your keyboard, and you would be able to crop it. We could also look at saving. So under File, you can save it. You could save it as like a Photoshop type document where it would keep your layers. You could export it as a PNG or a JPEG or however you might want to save it. PNG is usually a pretty good option. And some people freak out when it comes to this point and they're like, why is it so close up? That's just a zoomed in version of it. It's not going to save it like this. And I can hit save, and then it sends it right to my downloads as a PNG, and you're ready to go from there. There you go.